I have this urge to have a pizza, have a brownie, eat some ice cream, drink a pint of Guinness, but I've got to train in the morning. I know I'm going to get my ass beat. So
Here with the main man, Anthony Joshua, at the opening of the Under Armour Next Academy. AJ, we've seen you meet so many young athletes tonight. How much does it mean to you to give back to the community and nurture future athletes?
yeah, for sure. It can be a situation as you progress, you kind of disconnect yourself a bit. More pressures, less time. But spending time is so valuable. So it's good to be here with the people, spend as much time as we can. So yeah, I've enjoyed myself. I think Under Armour done a great thing today.
We saw you take on those fitness challenges as well.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of fun doing that?
Yeah, that was good. They should have warned me though. I wasn't warmed up, so that's why I got beat a couple of times. But yeah, it was good. It was good.
Tell me what your favourite and least favourite gym lifts and exercises.
My least favorite is I don't like doing upper body too much. My favorite is probably calves. I don't want to have skinny calves. So that's my favorite exercise, getting my calves beefed up.
It would surprise people that you say you're not an upper body guy, you know, the chest and biceps, that's not part of your routine?
No, because like for boxing, we do a lot of heavy bag work and sparring. It's kind of like wrestling anyway. So we get a lot of conditioning upper body anyway. I don't say like write it off, but I don't think it's a priority. I believe if I was to do weights, I try and focus on my legs because like if you get hit so hard, you feel it right down to your toes. So you need a strong set of legs to keep you up in tough times.
And you generate a lot of power through your legs as well, don't you? So
Yeah, definitely.
Weights or cardio?
Cardio. I think that when I go to the gym, I like to sweat. So for me, cardio is better.
And what is the most overrated exercise in your opinion?
The most overrated exercise? I don't think there is one. Every exercise has a purpose, right? So yeah, I don't think there is an overrated exercise.
Not bicep curls or a little bit of bench press?
Nah, like obviously that's for the club goers, tight shirt and all that. You know what I'm saying is that there's a relevance to it. So I don't think there's a bad exercise out there.
A lot of people shy away from doing cardio, myself included. I'd much rather do weights personally. But
You're lazy.
yeah, I'm lazy.
I'm joking.
My cardio is
Why
more.
though? Why? There must be a reason.
I get a buzz from doing weights.
Okay.
I don't get that from doing cardio.
Because it's like you're just like one foot in front of the other, like you're running. Is it boring?
But do you know why it is as well? Because I'm quite good at lifting weights, but I'm not very good at cardio.
Okay.
So that's probably, I need to take myself out of my comfort zone on that.
Yeah. The thing with cardio, what I like is I feel it helps your health more than anything. And what I would always do to get the most out of my workout, I would always start with cardio because when you don't want to do weights first and then cardio because after doing a heavy set of weights, you're quite fatigued anyway, you're tight. So I would start off by doing maybe 20 to 30 minute cardio. It may be boring, but I just think it enhances the gains. You know what I mean? It enhances the gains. I think that cardio first, strip all that excess weight or whatever that you've got going on, strip it off, hit them bicep curls, them squats. That's what I like. But for me, always cardio over weights.
Build that VO2 max, and then you can probably lift more as well, can't you?
Exactly. I just feel like when your heart can work at a high pace, I think it can help you with your reps, it can help you with your lifestyle, all that type of stuff.
How have you seen the training for boxing come on? Because 30, 40 years ago, it was wrap yourself in a bin bag and go running on the pavements.
Yeah.
And now there's so many advances in strength conditioning. How have you seen it progress in your career?
Well, what tended to happen, I think that fighters of years ago, there was fighters that were so talented, but then they came across fighters that were doing like some press-ups and, dips and chin-ups. And like in the later rounds, even though this guy wasn't as talented, he had the punch power to knock you out. So I think the talented fighters started focusing on a bit more strength and conditioning. And then people started understanding, because boxing is really like old school, they started realizing like, it's good to collect data so you can progress from training camp to training camp. And I think it helped people progress like when they started using like heart rate monitors, nutrition. Before it was just like, oh, if you've got to make weight, there's still ways that you can live a healthy lifestyle and make weight, but it was just like, nah, cut food out and people would starve. But now I think through science, it's helped people a lot and you're getting a lot healthier athletes and I think they're going to have longer careers and have less impact on their body later on in life.
In terms of nutrition, can you outline for us, say it's a typical training day, what you eating?
In the morning, it's quite a big breakfast actually. I probably have like 2 fruit shakes, maybe like an orange one and a green one, a lot of water, and then I'd have like turkey bacon, avocado, eggs, bread. Then I have a bowl of porridge. Then I can have a bowl of yogurt. And that is breakfast. And then I'll go to the gym. And then after the gym, I'll have like my protein shake. Then I'd have like a food shake blended up. So it's actually like actual like chicken, potatoes all blended up.
Blended up. How does that taste?
Like what it sounds like. But it's all about the gains. So get that in me. Get back, maybe like some fish, you know, some asparagus, all that kind of stuff. After training, then I'll go training again, have a bit of protein shakes after training, and then have maybe some chicken in the evening. But the thing that helped me the most is straight after training, the recovery. It's not so much like the food that I'm fueling for my big meals, it's the stuff I take after training to feed myself. I think that's a game changer.
Do you ever think, nah, screw this, I'm getting a pizza, I'm getting fish and chips, I'm getting pie and chips, bangers and mash, anything like that?
Nah.
You never succumb to that?
Bro, let me tell you something, yeah? When you go to that gym in the morning and you've had a pizza and all that stuff, and your coach is training you like you've just had veg, you think to yourself, why didn't I just do the right thing? So you'll soon learn you got to make your own luck and make your own decisions, right? So for me personally, I can do it, but I just know the ramifications. It's like you can pre-predict life. You go out tonight, you rave, you drink, you sleep late, you got work in the morning, you're going to feel shattered. I have this urge to have a pizza, have a brownie, eat some ice cream, drink a pint of Guinness, but I got to train in the morning. I know I'm going to get my ass beat. So it's just like that, right? That's why I don't have them temptations, because I know the outcome before I even do it.
Interesting. And finally, say if you're hosting a dream dinner party, for instance, and you can only invite 3 people.
That's not my dream dinner party then.
Is that on your own, is it? Yeah.
Everyone's invited to mine, bro.
If you're having a dream dinner party and you can only invite 3 people, you know, dead or alive, from any walk of life, who would you invite?
It's hard because I want it to be like 3 lads, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to party. Like getting to the where's the girls? So like, okay, so that eliminates some of my idols. Then, if I invite 1 chick and 1 guy, that's the 4. Then there's a bit of competition there, so that eliminates that geezer. So then it's like, which 3 ladies would I invite? I don't know. I've never thought of that. But I just want to have everyone there. I wouldn't throw a party if it was just 3 people. If it was to probably do a podcast, that's probably a better question to invite 3 people. If that was the case, I would probably invite, who's intellectual? Maybe Joe Rogan. What's his name, that guy? Is it Neil deGrasse?
Neil deGrasse Tyson is.
Yeah, I'd invite him.
The physicist.
Yeah, he's a good guy. So Joe Rogan, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Who's the last person? You could come along, actually.
Could I?
Yeah.
What would we talk about?
I think we should do more listening.
More listening?
More listening, because you've got like 2 really like good talkers on the table. So yeah, you can come.
Yeah.
Maybe you could ask the questions.
I could ask some questions, talk about.
I would probably want to listen and learn.
Yeah.
But as I said, for a party, I'm trying to get everyone there. 3 people ain't enough. For a sit-down conversation, they're the 3 people I'd invite.
You mentioned a podcast. Is that something you want to do at some point?
Definitely not.
Definitely not?
Definitely not.
Mate, thanks for being so generous for your time today. And being
thank you to all the listeners as well.
Yeah, thank you for being such good sport with us as well.
Thank you.
All the best.
Appreciate
Thanks, man.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate it.